Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Vlogmas video. This one's gonna be a little different, just like yesterday was. Yesterday we went to a goat dairy farm. Today we're gonna be using their goat's milk to make my own cheese. It is chèvre. They just called it Chev. But yeah, Noble Springs, there's their milk. Look at that. So I already kind of messed up because I planned on starting literally right now, but the first step on my little thing, the recipe that I'm going by, it says, let sit at room temperature for 1 hour. Cool. So that's it. We'll go over my things that I had to get in order to make cheese. Cheesecloth. Butter, muslin. I'm probably gonna butcher all of the names today, so that's fine. I got myself a handy dandy thermometer. Look at that. Fancy. To actually make the cheese, I got this starter culture. Chèvre. So you need this to actually make cheese, to get it to curdle, I guess. I don't know. But this is in the freezer. So yeah, I guess that's literally all I can do until this sits for an hour. So I guess I'll be back at that time. Yeah. Alright, it has been 30 minutes. That's all I'm doing. It should be fine. They're still cold, but I'm heating it up anyway, right? Does that matter?
Yes.
You think it matters?
Yes.
She says it matters. Let's do it anyway. Okay, got my handy dandy pot. I'm gonna go ahead and set up the thermometer so I don't forget about it and do it while it's hot. That would suck. Step 1, milk. Oh, I didn't shake it up. Step 1, shake the milk.
That looks like stirring. Step 2, pour the milk.
Step 2, pour the milk. Oh yeah. Look at that long pour. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, glorious. Yeah. So this just says heat milk over medium heat until it reaches 86 degrees Fahrenheit. That is also 30 degrees Celsius. Knowledge. Okay, so the thermometer says over 86 degrees because we were messing with the camera. So you turn it off the heat, pull the pot over here, away from the heat. I guess I could just take this out. Cool. Sprinkle the starter culture for the chèvre. I guess I need to do half a packet because this calls for a gallon on this. Sprinkle on the top. Probably used too much. I don't know. Should have read that beforehand, but this says to use a gallon for the actual starter cultures. And we only used half a gallon, so I just used about half of the packet. And then after that, it says to let it sit for 5 minutes, and then I whisk it all in. So I guess that's it for 5 minutes. Alright, so 5 minutes has gone by, and now it just says to whisk for approximately 20 seconds. So we shall whisk. Alright, so that was just to get the starter culture down in throughout all of the milk. Apparently, you let it sit on top for that 5 minutes so that it can rehydrate since it's frozen, and then you whisk it all in. So, according to that recipe. But anyway, so that's it. I'm gonna move this back here, and I'm gonna cover it with a lid that doesn't really fit. Yeah, like that. And there it's gonna sit for 12 hours. Yeah, so it's 9 o'clock right now. I guess I will be back at 9 o'clock in the morning. Bye. Okay, it has been 12 hours-ish, almost 13 actually, whatever. We got some cheese curds going. I'm getting sick, so my voice is going downhill with every video. It's pretty good. The next step requires a colander, but we actually don't have one, so I'm just gonna use a strainer. Should be okay. we're basically gonna wet the butter muslin, cheesecloth, and then wring out all the excess water, line it in your colander or strainer, and then we're just gonna ladle the curds into the strainer. And then it needs to drain like that for about 2 hours. All right. It also said to wet it with spring water. So that's what I'm doing. All right, ladling. Oh my God, look at that. Cool. There it is. All right, so that's that for now. I got it suspended over a bowl in the cheesecloth, and it's got to drain like that for 2 hours before I actually tie it together and then have it suspended over something. I keep seeing pictures of people that just put it like on their faucet and let it hang. So I'll have to figure that out when the time comes. But at that point, it will then have to drain for 6 to 12 hours. With goat cheese, it depends on how thick you want it, how long you do it. So the longer it goes, the thicker the cheese is gonna get. I might do it a little less just to have that soft, creamy kind of cheese. But yeah, that's where I'm at. 2 hours. Okay, it has been 2 hours, so I'm now going to wrap up the cheese. And I figured out a way to hang it. I have my green screen bar, and I'm gonna go ahead and tie it around the bar, and it's gonna dangle over the table in the dining room. And then I'm just gonna put the bowl underneath it so it can catch everything that falls down. Seems to work. I don't know. So now that we got this going, it's gonna drip here for a little while. It needs to go for 6 to 12 hours, like I said before, and that's it. After that, it's done. I'm gonna do just 6 hours, and then I'm gonna check it just to see where it's at. I might go longer if it's like really thin, but I like the creamy, spreadable goat cheese, so that's what I'm going for. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go back to the doctor. I've already been through a round of antibiotics. Now it's moving down into my chest, so I need another round, I guess. Yay, Vlogmas. Okay, I'm back from the doctor. This stuff's been going for, say, about 8.5 hours. I'm calling it because like I said, I want to have it like creamier, softer cheese. It feels pretty good, squishy. It's got a good sound. Kane didn't like that sound.
Sounds moist.
Moist. I know a lot of people don't like the word moist. Okay, so I did forget one thing. After you let it sit for 2 hours in the pot, or draining in the strainer, colander, you're supposed to put in 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I forgot to do that. So I had already hung it up and all that stuff, and I remembered 2 hours after it had been laying here. So I went ahead and added salt, and then I stirred it up, and then I tasted it, and it was okay. Hopefully that's gonna be fine and it didn't ruin anything. First time, whatever. Okay. There's my cheese, look at it. It looks so glorious. Oh.
It looks like putty.
I'm gonna go ahead and stir it just in case the salt didn't get all mixed through and everything, but it's gonna be formable after. Look at that, that's good. Nice and creamy. This is crazy. So this was actually really easy to make. It's probably like 30 minutes of actual work involved. The rest of it's like, you know, you gotta let it sit for 12 hours initially. Stuff like that. It's just a long process, but it's easy. I'm not gonna do anything with this tonight. I will come back at another date and continue this video. but I think I'm gonna mix up some different spreads and just have them on like crackers or something, just to show you what different things you can do with goat cheese, I guess. And then I'm also gonna make one of the old Blue Apron recipes that we had before that calls for goat cheese. It's actually a pasta, so it's really good. It's basically like replacing ricotta. Kayan, you wanna try it?
No.
Tastes like goat cheese. I'm a genius. All right, so I'll be back for making the spreads. Okay, I just got done making all the cheeses. I made some different spreads. This one is plain. That is lemon and herb. That is garlic and herb with balsamic. And this is a cranberry pomegranate. Okay, so Kayan's prepping the crackers. As you can tell, my voice is still blech. Been an ongoing process. Worst time to get sick, Vlogmas. So I don't know for sure, but I kind of feel like cheese may have been messed up from the get-go, because the starter packets that I had, the cultures, I think they were meant for a gallon, and I only used a half gallon, but I only used half the packet, or so I thought, but I was kind of winging it. Not feeling too confident about this one. And I tried some of the other ones, like the lemon and herb one. Not a big fan. I don't know. We'll just have to see what everybody else thinks.
That's plain.
Yeah.
Yep.
You choose. You get a corner that has no cheese on it.
I like that.
Cool, eat more of it.
I like
She
it.
likes it.
No, it's good.
Okay, so we just did plain. This is lemon and herb. You can taste that thyme.
Yeah, I can taste the lemon.
No, I tried the herb afterwards.
Good thing I got time to taste it.
This next one is just garlic and herb, but it has some balsamic vinegar in there. So this is probably my favorite one. This is cranberry and pomegranate.
I
You
like plain.
like it?
I like those.
I like the plain.
I like plain.
I like them both.
You just want a cracker in general?
Thank you.
So yeah, that was my cheese making experience. Now me and Kayan are gonna make a pasta dish off camera. But we've actually already made it, so if you guys wanna go check out that video, it's somewhere. Go check that out. It is actually Kayan cooking with her dad. I went back and watched a little bit of it today, and it looks like garbage. That was back when I didn't know what I was doing as far as like color grading and stuff like that, and man, you could tell. You could see it. But either way, good video, so go check that out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, I might experiment with making my own cheese again in the future. I still want to do fresh mozzarella, but this was really easy. Might do it again. I don't remember what's coming next, but whatever. It's Vlogmas. See you guys in the next one. Hopefully I'm better by then. My voice.
Hopefully I don't get sick.
Yeah, she's getting it now. You know, it's recording.
Oh.
Alright, what's up guys? But I already messed up. I'm gonna use their milk. Hey Kayan.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, dang it. Hey Kayan.
Dang it.
I think you just peed in his diaper. I'm getting worse. We'll clean that.